Your inspiration station, Worship 94.5 FM. Your man RoJay holding it down for you. Told you that we were going to be checking in with my man Malcom Christopher II. New album will be dropping in a matter of hours, so I wanted to talk to him about it. Got him on the phone right now. My guy Malcom, what it do?
What's going on, man?
You have a new album dropping tonight, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling real good.
So the album is called The Shift. So I guess the first thing I want to know is how you came up with the title for the EP.
So I came up with the title with the shift. It's pretty much just going off of where God has been leading me to go. You know, we started off this whole thing with the first single, I'm Flowing in Grace. And if you don't recall our last interview, you know, I had just became a new husband. I had just had my first son. You know, a lot of things for me was changing. A lot of things for me I had to learn. And throughout this journey, it's been a complete shift. More so from a young man into a man that has his own now, that has his own family, that has to provide, that has to make sure that he's leading the way that God wants him to lead in order for his family to flourish, but also at the same time for him to flourish in the things that God has called him to do, which I'm talking about myself. So that's where we get shift from. Also, shift comes from within the last 3 years, I put out 3 singles. And so I'm packaging everything together and giving what I feel the listeners and the viewers something to be able to listen to, but not only just listen to, also look forward to as far as the whole album, the EP, the whole album as far as shift coming. Because right now it's just the EP.
And so we're on single number 3, Flowing in Grace, and Mighty You Are a hit before this one, which is titled Do It For Me. Now, I definitely feel the traditional singing style you deliver, like straight up singing, but tell me about the evolution of your style from single number 1 up to now.
So the style is real contemporary, but you can also tell, like with a song like Do It For Me, that you can see my traditional roots. You know, just from the melody of Do It For Me, it actually, you know, being the chorus. Like when you hear it, you feel that old school church, that old traditional church. So I've just always wanted to incorporate what I love, which is, you know, contemporary gospel, but with also some traditional gospel there. Because I don't ever want others to think that being in this, that you can just make music the way that you make it, forget about where you come from, forget about your roots. So I really wanted this particular EP and soon album to be more contemporary as far as new age, but then also at the same time have those moments of the traditional music from where we come from. And so on that particular song, Do It For Me, as you can see, it's straight singing. It's that gut bucket singing that you hear on Sunday morning. And then, you know, with Mighty You Are and when I'm Flowing in Grace, I'm giving you that contemporary style as far as some of the things that you hear nowadays and stuff like that. So it's real a real good mixture of both contemporary and then also traditional.
No, for real, I really hear you stretching yourself on this record. Like the growth between singles has been fun to listen to. And you did mention the family element though. What is something that has really amplified in your artistry from being a family man?
Well, when you listen to the lyrics and things of these songs, I've been finding out, and I'm still growing and learning, that you got to practice what you preach. And a lot of times, you know, I feel like within the family aspect of things, or within just me just as an individual on my day-to-day, the things that I put into writing and to put into music, I see them playing right before my eyes. And so when I'm saying that God is mighty, or when I'm saying, Lord, I need you to do it for me, I've been put in those moments to where that's all I could just count on and just believe in. You know, in growth, in my growth, like I'm literally learning, you're gonna have to practice what you preach. And this can't just be something that you're just wanting to reach the people with as far as getting them back to Christ, but you gotta also take in these messages too and know that it's gonna help you to go further in ministry. It's gonna help you as far as your family. It's gonna help you in all different areas of your life. So that's what it's done for me. And it's been 3 years. We didn't have a pandemic. We didn't came out of the pandemic. like I said, as far as artistry, family-wise, it's growing. My son is 4 years old now. My daughter, she's 2 years old. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of growth going on. And I just know that I got eyes on me all the time. And with that being said, I just want to be able to be in the will of God, flow in his grace, and be able to lead this family the way that he needs me to. Like I said, these songs are just a testament of everything that I'm going through as we speak.
So I'm going to need you to stick around just a little bit longer. We're going to play your new one, Do It For Me, in just a few minutes. And we got more coming up with my man Malcom Christopher. So you guys keep it locked right here, your inspiration station. Worship 94.5 FM. Music from my man Malcom Christopher II, titled Do It For Me, has a new album dropping later on tonight. And I got him on the phone right now. So Malcom, we got to talk about this single. Let's talk about the message of the song and why you think now is the time for such a record to be out for music lovers.
We can all relate that we've been in positions to where we couldn't call on the people that we need to call on. People couldn't understand why we were making certain choices, making certain moves, things like that. You might have somebody that's hating on you, that's stopping you from getting to where you're trying to get to. Or just the normal, bills may be due and you don't know where money's going to come from. Just drastic things are happening within the world today. And the only person that we can count on to do it for us is God. And so this song is literally my prayer, my plea to God, saying, hey, Lord, I done tried everything, but I understand that ain't your will and that ain't your ways. I want to get in your will and what you have for me. And whatever that I got going on, whatever has me stressed, whatever has me depressed, whatever has me just upside down today, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving it all to you, and I'm just asking you to take care of it, handle it. I'm asking you to just do it for me. And so that's literally what it's saying.
Now listen, I absolutely love it. Now you guys can find this song on his EP titled The Shift, and you can play it over and over again when you're not hearing it here on The Love Offering. I know in our last interview, I was asking like, when is the project coming? And it's finally here. So I know being independent is hard, Malcom. And there's a lot that goes into that. A lot of people don't always understand that. But we both know being an independent artist is a journey. What is one thing you're hoping that listeners take away from this project when they listen to The Shift?
I just hope that they take away that whatever that you're going through in life, if you just keep God in the center of everything that you do, you're gonna prosper. He's gonna elevate you. He's gonna take you to those levels of success of where you want to go. He's gonna open those doors. I also want them to hear from this album. I just want y'all to just hear my heart. As an independent artist, out here, like you said, it is hard. But with it being hard, I just take pride in never giving up, not stopping, and just pushing. Because just like everybody that's signed and everything, as far as how they get their music across and want to be heard, stuff like that, I feel as though the independent artists, they should have the same drive and the same determination to make that happen too as well. And no matter how long it takes, as long as God is in the center, as long as you're doing it for the right reasons, you're going to get there. And I truly, truly believe that that's what God is going to do, in my life. RoJay, we've been interviewing with each other for the last 3 years, and it's been nothing but progression after progression. So, God is, like I said, God is in control, and when He gets ready to make way for things to happen as an independent artist, as far as open up new doors and new opportunities and things of that nature, He will do it, and I'm trusting that He's gonna do it for me.
I'll most definitely be listening to it in full later on tonight. I definitely can't wait for that. I'm going to hit you up and give you my thoughts on it. And we're going to have to get you back to the city, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, y'all know I love coming down there every summer. So I'm looking forward to it. And so we definitely going to do whatever we can to try to make it happen. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. I've always had a good time. And I just want to say I appreciate you because, ever since we've been connected, we stayed locked in, and God is he's just, like I said, he's just doing great things. By the way, tell your mama I said hello.
I will. She adopts everybody. Everybody's her baby, so I'm definitely going to let her know.
Once again, Malcom Christopher II, you guys be sure to stream his new EP, The Shift. It drops tonight, all right? Malcom, I appreciate you tapping in tonight. Congratulations on the new project. And, of course, give me a yell anytime.
No problem. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
All right.
You guys keep it locked right here. I got so much more on the way. Your inspiration station. Worship 94.5 FM.